I've been looking for something to do with some of my whiskey that, frankly, isn't very good. Hi everybody, my name is Justin and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. And today we're going to try and take some bad whiskey, in this case the Lusty Claw straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey that is just not very good other than the bottle. The bottle looks phenomenal, but the whiskey itself not very good. And we're going to do an infusion with this infusion kit that was sent to me by Thousand Oaks Barrel Company. They also sent me this little bottle opener here, pretty nice, and also a little instant Jalisco sour kit that you just pour it out and then pour the liquor in and you got yourself a mixed drink. So shout out to them. Thank you guys for sending me this. This is not a paid for video, but they did send me this for free, and once I got it, I was like, what can I do with this? Let's try and make some bad whiskey taste better. That's what we're gonna test out in today's video. Okay, so infusion kit. On the back it says, master the art of liquor infusions. Step 1, pour the contents of the included infusion packet into the basket. Step 2, add your favorite alcohol, or in this case, bad alcohol. We're going to try something a little different. Step 3, infuse for at least 24 hours, then enjoy great tasting cocktails. It includes the stainless steel basket infuser with 5 infusion package, which is a spiced bourbon whiskey, a gemstone gin, a Trinidad rum, a ginger lime vodka, a tropical thunder tequila, a cocktail recipe book also included from Thousand Oaks Barrel Company. You guys want to check them out. They're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and thousandoaksbarrel.com. 1000 is with the numbers. Thousand Oaks Barrel Company. So I have not popped this thing open at all yet. It's still got the little tape on there. So we're going to see what it looks like inside together. Okay, 2 pieces of tape on there. There we go. Oh. Okay, so right in the top we've got the gemstone gin infusion packet. This one says just add vodka. Won't be doing that, but who knows then. Ooh. Nicely packaged here. Lots of packaging, keeping this thing nice. Okay, so there's all the other ones inside the infuser. Looks like instructions there. What's this? Let's open this guy up. Oh, this is a nice wood topper on there. Smells pretty good. All right, do I just take this out? Okay, so it's got a little rubber thing on top, and then here's all the infusions. Okay, and the last 2 is the Trinidad rum. That one says just add rum. Could probably do whiskey with that one pretty easily. And the Tropical Thunder tequila, just add tequila. I do have some tequila upstairs, so maybe I'll try that somewhere in the future. But today, we're doing the spiced bourbon whiskey infusion. It says, step 1, pour the contents of the packet into the included basket. Okay, I can do that. The only thing I don't really know is how much whiskey this is actually going to need and how this basket works. Okay, so I've got to open up the basket like that. And we're going to take this spiced whatever blend. Ooh, that smells really, really nice. It smells like Christmas. So perfect time of year to be trying this. It smells like Christmas, these spices do. All right, got all... Oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. Got all those in there. So then we'll screw the cap back on. All right, cap back on. So then we put this in here, I presume. Just like that, kind of hangs there. Put this rubber seal back on the lid. All right, so step 2, pour your favorite alcohol in. In this case, we're gonna try and make some bad whiskey better. So we're using this Lusty Claw bourbon. Still love the topper on that thing. That thing is amazing. Doesn't say how much to pour in there, so I guess it's just kind of however much I want, or up into the basket, I would presume. So let's pour this sucker in there. It's already infusing, going through those spices. It's actually using a good portion of the bottle here, so I'm gonna pour it up just about yay high. Look at that, it used about, I don't know, maybe half the bottle there or so. And we're done. That's all we got to do. We'll screw the top back on. And now we let it infuse for up to 24 hours. Check back on it tomorrow. Okay, so we're back. It is actually 2 days later. I decided to give this thing 48 hours to sit with those spiced whiskey spices in there. So we're going to see how it turns out. We're going to compare it to the original Lusty Claw bourbon, then we'll compare it to this one that has been infused over the last 2 days, see if I can notice any difference, see if it's better, worse, what it may be, and at the end we're going to make a little cocktail with the single serving cocktail packet here. So let's go ahead, and if we look at it, now it may just be because of the width of it, but it already looks much darker just in the coloring here. So let's go ahead and get a pour of the original stuff first for our baseline, and then we will figure out how to pour the infused version of the Lusty Claw. Okay, so side by side, wow, that is night and day. I don't know how well you guys can see the difference in the color there from 48 hours, this being the original, this being the spice infused version, but that color is completely different. So I am quite surprised by that. I thought it would be a little bit different, but I didn't think it would be that different. So let's go ahead and screw this back on, and let's try the original first. I never liked this one other than the bottle itself. The whiskey in it was terrible. Let me get myself a baseline reminder of what the original is like. Oh yeah, it's just, it's waxy, it's bitter, and it just like stings your tongue. That stuff's not good at all. It's like, it coats your mouth. Like, I love viscosity in a whiskey, but not when it's wax. When it's candle wax, which is what this tastes like, it's not good. So that's not good. What proof was this? I don't even remember. It's only 90 proof, but it drinks like it's about 120 with how harsh that thing is on the palate. So let's do the nosing again before I get into the now infused version. Waxy, a little oaky, infused. That is not even close. This smells like a Christmas candle. A lot of cinnamon, nutmeg, coriander, maybe some star anise in there too. This smells completely different. Not necessarily mean it's going to be any better tasting, but it smells 100% different. The color is 100% different. So I'm excited to try it. Let's see if this turned this whiskey around at all. Cheers everybody to the whiskey spice infusion. Okay, that is a completely different whiskey. It tastes like all the spices. It's pretty much gotten rid of the nastiness that was in that originally, and it is now, doesn't so much taste like whiskey anymore, but it does taste like Christmas. So yeah, that's super spicy. It's almost like if you ever smell like one of those little like Christmas balls that I guess has spices in it or something, I don't know, but they're like little scentsies that you can put around the house to make everything smell good. That's what this smells and kind of tastes like, how that, like the flavors that would be in those smells. So I think it's not necessarily something that I would drink on its own, but I could see this being absolutely amazing in some kind of Christmas cocktail. I'm not a cocktail expert, but that kind of Christmas flavors in there, which could be accentuated by maybe like an eggnog or something. Ooh, I actually have some eggnog. Let me try. Okay, so I have some eggnog left over. This does already have rum and brandy and blended whiskey in it, but it just tastes like pure eggnog with a little bit of alcohol in it. So I have this left over from Christmas. Let's go ahead and just pour a little of this now infused whiskey into there, because I normally add nutmeg or cinnamon or something on top of the eggnog. Let's see what I do if we just add a little bit of this, mix it up, and see what we get out of this now spiced whiskey eggnog. That is like perfect. If you have like regular eggnog that's not already filled with alcohol and you wanted to add this infused whiskey to it, you've got yourself a perfect drink, because this eggnog and kind of the muted, kind of non-acidic values of it really blend well with the more acidic and spicy elements of the whiskey. Yeah, that's a really good drink. Can't complain about that at all. So there you have it, everybody, from Thousand Oaks Barrel Co. Check them out online on all their socials. Once again, they did not pay for this. They just sent me this for free, and I thought it'd be cool to make a video out of it since they were kind enough to send it to me. So it definitely changed it. I did age it for a full 24 hours more than it said to. It said do it for 24. I did it for 48. So hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got some bad whiskey sitting around in some bottles and you don't know what to do with it, maybe consider trying out Thousand Oaks Barrel Company and their Whiskey Spice Infuser. I'll catch you in the next video. Blah.